If you've used the radio button or checkbox items, you know you can easily create a list of terms. These are stored as simple strings. They are not semantically meaningful or interoperable for software and linked data settings, even if they mean something to the human reader. To store values in a meaningful way, we need to use the Values tab of a text field to select the values that the user will see. Let's add a taxonomic identifier to this observation template so that users can select a term from a taxonomic list. Searching often works best if the field has a label before clicking on the Values tab, so you can enter a field name or preferred label for the field. After doing so, click on the Values tab to see a new window with the search term pre-populated. As you watch, CEDAR is searching the 900 plus terms in the BioPortal ontology repository for occurrences of the search term. Seeing the returned values, you may not be sure whether these are useful sources of terms. Click on a term and click the Show Details link to see more information. You can examine both the ontology details on the right, the term details next to it, and on the left, the hierarchy where the term appears. If you do not want the selection, you can look for better matches. Or if you are not seeing high-quality results, you can enter a different search term. You can pursue an entirely different strategy if you know what kind of ontology might work, using the advanced settings by clicking on the gear. You can either search for an ontology with a given name, or search for the term within an ontology. This strategy helped us find a massive taxonomy. And we can navigate upward from the term we found to pick a branch that should include all the animals we care about. You can add to the search list just this selected term, all of the terms under this term, or all the terms in the ontology, over 1 million terms in this case. We choose to add all the terms under this branch. If you want to examine the way this information is stored in the template, you can click on the JSON schema, search for the branch you just added, and see that we have just added information about the branch to search, not all the specific terms in that branch. That would be impractical. You may note that there are also options for adding classes, value sets, and other ontologies. And if you click on the Add button again, you can even define your own terms or value sets to add to the list. To convince yourself this worked, save the template, return to the folder, and click on the metadata tag to try filling it out. Clicking on the appropriate field, you can start typing our species name to have suggestions appear. If you select one and save your work, again you can search for how this information is stored. You can see that both the unique identifier and the corresponding label have been stored in the metadata, whether in the JSON LD in this view or in the equivalent RDF content. The unique identifier ensures that your entry is understood by someone in another language, country, domain, or era, even if they are not sure that you really saw a gorilla. In this bonus clip, we are showing how to set the property for our new field to an externally defined property so that the RDF produced by our template is more semantically meaningful. This is a key part of CEDAR's applicability for M4M and Fair Digital Object applications.